The twin suns of Vidia Prime hung low over the amber fields of crystalline flora, casting prismatic shadows across the human research outpost. It was a quiet day, until it wasn't. Camilla Reyes adjusted her environmental visor, humming softly as she checked the bio readings on her modified Earth honeybees. The colony, dubbed Apis stellaris, was thriving, pollinating alien flora that had baffled xenobotanists for decades. Her partner, Ian Chen, knelt nearby, calibrating the hive's atmospheric regulator. Both had signed up for the Galactic Pollination Initiative, expecting solitude and science, not this. A high-pitched whimper cut through the hum of drone wings. Camilla turned. At the edge of the field stood a tiny figure, no taller than her knee, shimmering faintly under Viridia's light. Her skin was the color of twilight lavender. Eyes large and liquid gold, 4 slender arms trembling. A child. A Zerani child. The Zerani were reclusive, telepathically gifted beings rarely seen off their orbital sanctuaries. And this one was crying. "Please," the girl whispered in broken universal standard, tears like liquid opal rolling down her cheeks. "They're hitting my mama." Ian stood slowly, hands raised to show he held no weapon. "Who's hitting your mama, sweetheart?" The girl pointed toward the eastern ridge, where a plume of smoke curled into the sky. "The metal men. They came from the big ship. Mama said they want the heart bloom, but it's sleeping. It'll wake sad." Camilla's blood ran cold. The heart bloom, a sentient, slow-growing flora central to Zerani's spiritual life, was classified as non-sentient biomass by the Interstellar Resource Guild. And the metal men? Guild enforcers, ruthless corporate-backed mercenaries who harvested anything valuable, sentient or not. "We have to help her," Camilla said, already moving toward the outpost's comms unit. Ian grabbed her arm. "Camilla, we're scientists, not soldiers. The Guild has orbital guns. One wrong move and they'll glass this whole sector." "But her mother is probably already gone," Ian said grimly. "We can't—" Before he could finish, the little girl darted forward and grabbed Camilla's hand. Her touch sent a jolt through Camilla, not electric, but emotional, a flood of images. Her mother, tall and radiant, shielding the glowing heart bloom with her body, armored figures shoving her aside with plasma prods, the bloom trembling in pain. "They don't understand," the girl sobbed. "They think it's just a flower, but it feels. And when it cries, the whole planet cries." Camilla looked at Ian. His jaw tightened. He knew as well as she did, Earth's history was written in the blood of those who stood by while others suffered. And humanity, flawed, stubborn, gloriously defiant humanity, had sworn never to repeat that silence among the stars. "Okay," Ian said, voice low but firm. "We help." They didn't have weapons, but they had bees. Back at the hive, Camilla initiated Protocol Swarm, the genetically enhanced Apis stellaris, engineered to survive alien atmospheres and navigate magnetic anomalies, responded to her biosignal. Thousands poured from the hives, their wings humming in eerie harmony. Ian loaded their comms drone with a localized EMP pulse, jury-rigged from a defunct soil scanner. "Zerani girl, what's your name?" Camilla asked as they sprinted toward the ridge. "Lyra," she whispered, clinging to Camilla's sleeve. "Lyra, listen carefully. When the metal men see the bees, they'll panic. They won't understand them. But your mama, she'll know. Tell her. Tell her to shield the heart bloom with her mind. The bees will follow her thoughts." Lyra nodded, eyes wide with hope. At the ridge, the scene was grim. 3 Guild enforcers in matte black armor stood over a fallen Zerani woman, their plasma prods crackling. The heart bloom, a pulsing lotus-like entity the size of a hover car, glowed dimly, its petals curling inward in distress. "Last chance, alien," one enforcer barked. "Step away or we melt you into fertilizer." Camilla didn't hesitate. She released the swarm. The sky darkened. The bees, each carrying microstingers laced with neuroinhibitor venom derived from Earth's bullet ants, descended like a living storm. The enforcers cursed, swatting wildly, but the bees crawled into joint seams, vents, visor seals. One by one, the mercenaries collapsed, twitching but alive, paralyzed, not dead. Humanity's code: we protect life, even when it tries to extinguish ours. Lyra raced to her mother, who stirred weakly. The Zerani woman's eyes fluttered open, locking onto Camilla and Ian. No words passed, but understanding did. Gratitude, wonder. Then the heart bloom flared. A wave of golden light erupted from its core, not blinding, but warm, like sunrise on a forgotten earth. The ground trembled gently. Across the ridge, dormant flora bloomed in seconds, releasing clouds of iridescent pollen. The planet itself was responding. High above, the guild mothership flickered on Camilla's wristcom. A voice crackled, "Outpost Gamma 9, explain the EMP surge and bioanomaly." Ian stepped forward, activating the comms. "This is Dr. Ian Chen of Earth Cooperative. You are trespassing on sentient sacred ground. Cease operations immediately, or face consequences." Silence, then static, then retreat. The mothership's engines flared as it broke orbit. Later, beneath Vidia's twin moons, Lyra's mother knelt before Camilla and Ian. Through Lyra's telepathic translation, she spoke. "Your kind, we thought you were gone. The galaxy said humans burned themselves out in war. But you sent bees to save a flower?" Camilla smiled. "On Earth, we say, if the bee disappeared off the face of the globe, man would only have 4 years left to live. We learned to protect the small things, so the big things could survive." Lyra tugged Camilla's hand. "Will you stay? The heart bloom wants to thank you." From the bloom's center, a single petal detached, glowing softly, and floated into Camilla's palm. It pulsed once, warm as a heartbeat. Ian looked at the stars, then at his partner. "Guess our research just got extended." And somewhere in the void, the galaxy whispered a truth long forgotten. Don't underestimate the humans. They'll fight armies with bees and win.